Hello and welcome to City Yoga. This is going to be a 50-minute basic or all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and start off today's practice in pose of a child. So you'll want to widen your knees towards the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes together at the back of your mat. You start to lengthen your hands out in front of you, making sure to spread the fingers and turn the thumbs to face each other. When you're ready, you can start to slowly shift your hips to the heels. Draw your forehead and elbows down into your mat. Just keeping your fingers spread. Start to soften through the shoulders. And start to bring your awareness to your breath. Start to channel in and out through the nostrils. Taking nice deep breaths in and long slow breaths out. In and out through the nose. Allow your inhalation to expand your chest. Draw the shoulders back. Your exhale allows you to engage the belly a little bit more, maybe tuck the tail a little bit more, maybe finding that you can shift back a little bit more. And then bring your fingertips together in a prayer position. And place the thumbs at the base of the neck. And keeping the belly back, if you can, into the elbows slightly further forward. Press your shoulders away from the ears. And just maintain that deep breath going in. Extra long breath going out. As you breathe in, feel the belly expand against the thighs. As you breathe out, feel the belly shrink. Release your hands. You're staying here in child's pose for a few more breaths. We're going to stop at the bottom of the very next exhale. And just stay empty for a moment. Soften through the shoulders, drawing in the belly. And then just take a half breath in. Take a full breath in, and then opening the mouth, sigh the breath out. Once more, inhale halfway, and then breathing in all the way. We're going to pause here, soften the shoulders and engage the belly. And see if we can inhale just a little bit more. And slowly sigh it out, pressing through the palms, gazing forward. And the next inhale draws your shoulders forward over the wrists. You're going to press into the finger pads, engage the belly, and sink back on the exhale. And again, inhale, shine the chest through, turn the elbows in. Exhale, shifting back. We're going to pause and slide the knees closer together. You can separate the feet. Shift forward again as you inhale. This time let your hips sink towards your wrists. Press the heart up. Exhale, slowly rounding back. Lengthen through the arms. Inhale, shift forward. This time tuck the toes. Exhale, pressing to down dog. We're going to bring the feet a dollar bill distance apart from each other. Lengthen through the arms and bring the ears inside the shoulders. And then begin to pedal the feet. Allow your hips to shift from side to side here. Claw them out with your fingers. And just gradually coming back to stillness. We'll find a plank position as we breathe in. Bring the shoulders forward over the wrists. Exhale and back. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale, pressing back. Engage the belly. Slowly lower the knees all the way down. and untuck the toes. You're going to cupcake the fingers and sink the chest, sink the hips back towards the heels. Just try to keep your arms long and extended, stretching through the wrists, straightening the elbows. Engage the belly and gently pull your shoulders back. Turn your armpits inward. Try to hollow out through the front part of your body. As you exhale, release the palms back down. Gazing forward. Inhaling back into a plank position. Tuck the toes again. Exhale, push back into down dog. Draw the left foot to the center. Draw the right leg to the ceiling. Just keep the leg extended and try to lengthen. Pressing through the palms. Engaging the belly. And then slowly lowering down. And we'll switch. Send to the right foot. Inhale the left arm up. Left leg up. Pausing here as we lengthen. And then slowly lower. We'll float the heels and lower them down. Once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Draw the knees all the way down again. Untuck the toes and send your hips back towards the heels. And just let everything soften down into your mat. Relax the shoulders. Soften the elbows down. And just start to extend the hands, cupcake the fingers, straighten the elbows, tuck the chin, drawing in the belly. And as you inhale, we're going to roll forward one vertebrae at a time. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, bring the palms down, breathing out. Step the right foot back, press back into the right heel. And switch and change. Stepping the left foot back, pressing through the finger pads, push back into the left heel. Then shifting forward, float the right leg up, bend the knee, flex the foot, try to open your hip towards the ceiling, start to roll the ankle, roll the other way, and then square the hips and press the right heel back. You're going to gaze down, anchor through the right hand, and reach the left hand out in front of us. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come undone. And we're just going to switch. Float the left leg back, lifting, and then bending the knee. Flexing the foot, opening the hip towards the ceiling. Roll the ankle, and then roll the other way. And square the hips off as you gaze down. Push the left heel back. Try to curl the toes in. Try to dial the left toes down. I'm going to anchor the left hand and reach the right hand out in front of us. Drawing your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Come undone as you breathe out. Once again, cupcake the fingers, suck in the belly, push back into your child's pose. Press the palms down, and as you shift forward, float the feet, draw the hips to your wrists, slide your shoulders down into your back body. Exhale back into child's pose. Making sure we're clawing the mat with our fingers. Shifting forward again, this time tuck your toes, find your plank and hold. So you can modify plank by staying on your knees. If this bothers your wrists, you can stay on your fists or your forearms. When you're ready, gradually transition back up into down dog. We'll send the hips towards the ceiling, draw the arms nice and long. And just walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. And allow your knees to soften here. Relax the shoulders. Just very gently begin to nod the head yes. And shake the head no. And shift the weight into heels. Keep the chin tucked. Sink the hips a little bit lower. And slowly begin to roll up as you breathe in. Pushing your shoulders up towards your ears. And then releasing them down your back as you breathe out. Engage the belly. Reach your arms overhead as you breathe in. Draw the palms together. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Just twice more. Inhale, reaching up, engaging the belly, pressing the hips forward. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. And this time adding a slightly deeper back bend as you inhale. Draw your belly in, push your hips forward as you look up. Pause and let your shoulders come down. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Just take a small step forward with your right foot. Pick up the back heel, soften the right knee. And as you hinge forward, slide your left leg behind you. Curl the toes. Draw the shoulders back and release the hands either to the side or back. Think about drawing the chest forward as you gaze down. Think about pointing the left toes down, grounding through the right big toe. Bring your hands to heart center and step the feet back together. Inhaling up, take a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, pulling to the right. Inhale back to center, switch wrists. Exhale and left, hook the thumbs. As you come back to center, press your hips forward, draw your belly in, and gaze up. Exhale the hands to heart center. This time the left foot steps forward. You're going to put a micro bend into that left knee as we hinge. Start to slide the right foot back, flex the foot, and turn the toes down. Softening your shoulders, engaging the belly. And taking the hands back or to the side or leaving them at heart center. And draw the hands back together. Step the feet together. And just find your way all the way to the top of the mat. Place your shoulders over the hips as you draw the belly in. Anchor through the feet. Engage the inner thighs. We're going to flip the palms up towards the ceiling as you breathe in. Start to press your hips forward. Forward all the way down as you breathe out. Make sure you soften the knees as you hinge at the waist. Take the palms against your shins. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. And again, flatten the back as you breathe in. Soften and fold as you breathe out. Grab your opposite elbows and gently sway your whole upper body. Swaying side to side like a ragdoll. Just start to gather momentum as we sway a little bit harder. Start to engage the belly. Allow your next inhale to carry you all the way up to standing. Still framing the ears with our shoulders. We're going to pause at the top. And exhale here. Engage the belly. Press your hips forward. Bring your shoulders down. Breathing in. And then fold forward as you soften the knees. We're going to come back into your ragdoll. Keeping the knees soft. Let the head hang. And just for a moment, shift the weight from side to side by softening one knee as you lean to that side. Softening the knee as you lean into that side. Coming back to neutral. Begin to sway your upper body side to side again. Start to engage the belly. Making sure we come up on the other side. You're going to let your next inhale carry you all the way up to standing. On the exhale, we're going to pause at the top. I'm going to extend the hands, flip the palms to the ceiling, plug the shoulders down towards the sockets, suck in the belly. Inhale, pressing the hips forward. Exhale, folding all the way down. Softening the knees and tucking the chin. And then taking the palms against the shins, flatten your back as you inhale, folding on the exhale. Start to widen the feet. And take them slightly wider than the hips. And soften the knees. Maybe take your two peace fingers around your big toes. Let the hips sink down as you breathe in, gazing forward, spiraling the elbows inward. On your exhale, we're going to fold, straighten the knees, bend the elbows out. And again, inhale, lower the hips, lift your heart, elbows are turned in. Exhale, folding. And then releasing the hands, softening the knees, slowly coming up. Bring your arms overhead. We'll keep the feet wide, or wider than the hips as we hook the thumbs together. We'll spread the fingers. We'll anchor the feet and push the shoulders down into the back body, sending the hips out in front of you. And then keeping the feet grounded. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, stretch to the right. Grounding through the feet. Inhale back to neutral. Engage in the belly. Exhale, so reaching to the left. As you come back into neutral position, bring the palms together. Draw your hands down to the heart. Shift the weight to the left leg. I'm going to drive the right knee up. Flex the right foot. Bring the shoulders over your hips and just pausing here. Anchor through the left big toe. Drive up through the right knee. Pull the belly button into your spine. Relax the shoulders over your hips. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, come undone. Anchor through the right foot. Stand tall. Ground through the big toe. Drive the left knee up. Flexing the foot. Softening the shoulders. Drawing the belly button into the spine. Keeping that right big toe grounded. Take a deep breath in. Coming down as we breathe out. And we're going to reach up on the inhale. Just slowly fold forward on the exhale. Half lift as you breathe in. Step to plank as you breathe out. So as you inhale, shift the chest forward, turn the elbows in, and lower the knees if you need to. Exhale, we're going to come down, all the way down to stomach. Making sure we're placing placing both hands under the shoulders. Try to tuck your elbows in, push your shoulders back, claw them out with your fingers and suck the belly in. On your next inhale, begin to lift, keeping the gaze down. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, lower, soften the shoulders, tucking the elbows and tucking the toes. Press the arms long as you breathe in, keep the toes tucked. Push back to child's pose as you breathe out. Lengthen your arms. Find plank as you breathe in. And down dog as you breathe out. So feet are dollar bill distance apart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Lengthen through the hands. Send the chest back towards your thighs. So optionally to soften the knees. Take some of the pressure off the back. Keep pushing the thighs back pushing the chest back towards your thighs. And then we're going to shift forward. Drive the left knee down into your mat, and then kickstand that left leg out to the side, and then open up to face right. You're going to ground the left fingers to the floor, reach the right hand to the ceiling. Melt the shoulders back. Press the hips forward. And draw the right shoulder back before maybe reaching it over the ear. Maybe keeping the right foot grounded, right heel grounded. Letting the toes come up. And then fanning the toes back. Keep pushing your hips forward. Ground your right foot. And just press away from that left hand. We're going to upright the body, let the right hand reach down. Take the left arm over the ear. Spiral the ribs up towards the ceiling. And then just slowly come undone. Transition the hands forward. Bring the knees together in tabletop. Claw them out with your fingers. You're going to tuck the toes, lower the belly as we breathe in, and then round all the way to down dog as we breathe out. Stretching the arms nice and long. Pedaling the feet out. As you begin to shift to plank, drive your right knee forward, set it down. Kickstand the right foot out. Bring the right hand under the shoulder. Open the left hand towards the ceiling. Press your hips forward. Take the top shoulder back. Maybe keep the heel grounded as we flex the foot and raise the toes. Maybe reach over the ear. Spiraling the ribs upward and lengthening. Ground your left foot. Slowly come up. Extend the hands. Let the left hand slide down the left leg. Let the right arm reach over your ear. Spiral the ribs upward. Bring your shoulders away from the ears and try to keep your neck long. And then just slowly come undone. We'll plant the hands to the front of our mat. Draw the knees back in line with each other. And as you sink your hips back this time, bringing the belly towards the thighs. Maybe the hands can reach back as the forehead comes down. We'll let the armpits and biceps drape over the knees and thighs. Engage in the belly as you exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. Pause. Cupcake your fingers next to the knees. And as you press up, side out. You're going to cupcake the fingers out in front of you. Shift forward and tuck the toes. Maybe just plant the palms down. Spread the fingers wide. Just pressing into the hands. Try to draw your knees up off the mat. Bring them in towards the armpits. And then slowly lower back down. Pressing back, drawing the belly in, rounding the back, tucking the tail, and shifting down. Once more. And just slowly lower, shift forward, untuck the toes, sit back on the heels if that's okay, on the feet or on the toes. Trying to sit up tall, trying to lengthen your spine. So we're going to bring our shoulders back, release them down, draw the belly in, and then release the hands. So pressing into the tops of the feet. Pull your belly in. On your next inhale, we're going to raise up, take the arms overhead, gently pressing the hips forward. On the exhale, we're going to sit back down, bring the hands down to heart center. Leaning back, reaching up as we breathe in, press your hips forward, retract the shoulders down. Exhale, melt back down. This time staying up, take a deep breath in, push your hips forward, engage the belly, take a long slow breath out, and draw your hands down to heart center. Think about opening the chest, softening the shoulders, pulling the belly in. And then take the hands behind the back, making fists. Keep pushing your hips forward so they move over the knees. Turn the gaze up. Draw the shoulders away from our ears. Engage the belly. Start to lower all the way down again. And walk our hands forward. And extend the right leg back. So curl the toes in, spread the fingers wide. Spin the elbows inward. As you inhale, glide forward with the elbows turned in. Exhale, we'll lower the chin and chest. Inhale, we'll lift back up. Exhale, drive the right knee in. Extend the leg as you breathe in. Curl the toes, open the chest. Exhale, lower. Keep your elbows close. Inhale, lift. Maybe this time come into your fingertips. And on the exhale, drive the right knee in. When you're ready, step your right foot forward. So I'm going to step the right foot in between the hands, take a nice deep lunge. And just focus on driving, engaging your left glute and driving that left hip forward. And then try to anchor through the right foot. And then slowly come up. And with one inhale, take your arms overhead, slide the shoulders down into your back body. Let your exhale carry you down to your fingertips and shift you back into that hamstring stretch. Find half monkey pose here. Your next inhale shifts forward into a lunge. Bring the arms overhead, making sure we're anchoring that right foot. And the exhale, folding and lengthening. Once more, inhale. Goalpost the hands if you can. Exhale, fold. Shift back. And just pausing here. We're going to lengthen this right leg. If you want to stretch the top of the foot, point your toes. If you want to stretch the back of the leg, curl the toes. Folding forward. Shift into a lunge and tuck your back toes. Pick up the back knee. Anchor the left foot. Windmill all the way up to warrior two. Extend your hands and sink into that right knee, gazing forward over the right hand. Melt your shoulders away from the ears. Roll the left hip back. Press the right knee forward. Try to spread them out apart with your feet. We're going to straighten, turn the right foot in, take both arms overhead, turning to the left side. Draw the shoulders down. And then hook the thumbs together, begin to push your hips forward, grounding the feet. Begin to soften the knees and hinge at the waist. You're going to draw your hands all the way underneath the shoulders. So if the ground is too far, bring them to the waist, to the hips, to the thighs. Bring your feet parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. Then ground the right hand. Open the left hand to the ceiling with a nice deep breath in. And then bring the left hand down as you breathe out. Inhale the right arm to the ceiling. Bring it down as you breathe out. Soften the knees. Inhale your hands to the waist. Exhale slowly coming up. And we'll heel toe the feet inward towards the center. And when you're ready, just make your transition towards the front of your mat. Stand tall, reaching up as you breathe in. Draw the hands to heart center as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lowering down. This time coming down to the mat. So add a back bend as you breathe in, pressing your hips forward, drawing the belly in. Slowly lower as you breathe out. Bowing the head, softening the knees. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, hop a step to plank. Taking one inhale in plank and lowering down on the exhale. Finding cobra or pressing all the way to up dog as you breathe in. Tuck the toes. Find your down dog. So feet at a dollar bill distance. Arms are nice and long. Just going to pedal the feet. Raise the heels. And then inhale again. Let the heels stay raised. Draw the belly in. Claw them out with your fingers. Exhale the knees to hover. It was in your practice. Gaze forward in the fingers. Draw the belly in. Release the knees down and untuck the toes. As you press back, cupcake the fingers on your mat. Pull your shoulders from your ears. Lengthen the arms. Take a nice deep breath in. Engage in the belly. Gaze under the right arm and breathe out. Inhale to the center. Turn the gaze to the left. And exhale. Gaze forward and release the hands down. Just slowly begin to round forward, coming back up into tabletop. Extend the left leg back, curl the toes, square the hips. Melt the shoulders from your ears. As you inhale, lengthen the leg, shine the chest through. Exhale, lower the heart down. Inhale, pressing back up. Exhale, drive the knee towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to the fingertips if you can. Exhale, drive the left knee forward. And then step it through. And we find ourselves in a lunge. Think about driving forward to that right hip, engaging that right glute, grounding the left foot. And then slowly raise your arms overhead as you breathe in. Soften the shoulders. Folding, shift back as you breathe out. Lengthen the left leg. Inhale back into that lunge, taking the arms overhead, melting the shoulders down your back. Exhale, folding, rounding back. Once more. Inhale, lunge. Arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Rounding back. We're going to pause here. Tuck the chin, straighten the leg. Not worrying if the knee is slightly bent, we just focus on that roundness, focus on that extra length on the left side. Maybe curling the toes if you want to get a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. And just gradually finding our way back into that lunge. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee, ground the right foot, and windmill all the way up to warrior two. Gazing down the left hand, softening the shoulders, grounding the right heel, letting your right hip draw back towards the back of your mat, let the left knee press forward towards the top of the mat, pull the arms away from each other, tuck the tail and engage the belly. Anchor the feet. And then slowly begin to reach up as you inhale. Turn your left foot in. So we're facing towards the right side. Soften the shoulders. And this time we're going to wrap the hands behind the back. Option to interlace the fingers. And open the chest by bringing the shoulder blades together. If that doesn't work for you, you can grab opposite elbows. That feels better. Or you can just bring your hands to your low back. So wherever you are, engage the belly. Push your hips forward. Soften the shoulders. And then just slowly fold. And you can soften the knees here. Drape the arms overhead. And then release the hands to the low back. And then down the outsides of the legs. And then underneath the shoulders. Find a flat back as you breathe in. Place your hands against your waist. Exhale, slowly coming up. Roll the shoulders down into your back body. Start to heel toe the feet in. And turning towards the front of the mat. Bring the feet together. This time we're going to let the toes touch. We're going to pull the shoulders up, press the hips forward, draw the shoulders down, allow your heart to lift. Suck the belly in as you inhale, holding at the top, spreading the fingers. On the exhale, take a twist to the right. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, twisting left. Flip the palms overhead as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold forward as you breathe out. You're going to draw the belly in, soften the knees some more. Keep looking towards your toes. Bring the weight back into your heels. And drawing the belly. With the arms reaching down, gaze forward as you breathe in. Bow the head, take your arms back as you breathe out. I'm just going to stay here. Shoot the fingers back, peel the shoulder blades together. Let the chest shine forward. And then slowly begin to draw the hands forward as you pull the belly in, push your hips back. Keep the gaze down towards the feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Folding as you breathe out. Take the palms up your shins. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees. Slowly come up, taking your arms overhead. Pausing at the top. On your exhale, draw the belly in and slowly lower into your imaginary chair. So draw the shoulders back and down. Your hands can stay extended for that full expression of chair, or you can reach them forward. I'm going to pull the belly in, tuck the tail, bring the weight into the heels. And take a nice deep inhale and try to expand the chest. And a nice slow exhale as you raise the heels. Maybe take the arms back. Continue to open the chest, drawing the belly, ground through the toes and through the balls of the feet. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And draw the hands together, bring the thumbs towards heart center. Melt the shoulders back, bring the forearms towards each other. Keep raising the heels, lowering the hips. Take one nice deep breath in. Hold. I'm going to ground the feet and fold on the exhale. And separate the feet. Come back into a more neutral position. And just begin to swing your upper body. Keep the arms extended. Pause and roll up slowly. Coming all the way up to standing. Find yourselves in mountain pose. So the shoulders are back, arms are out. Going to draw the belly in. Engage the inner thighs. Allow the heart to lift. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Twice more. Inhale, reaching. Exhale and back to heart center. One last time. Engage the belly. Take a nice deep breath in as you gaze up. Soften the shoulders. Push the hips forward. Take a slow exhale to bring your hands back down to heart center. And keep that right foot where it is. Take a step back with the left. Just go ahead and turn your right foot in, turn your left foot towards the back of your mat, and just adjust your stance for our triangle pose. Maybe those right toes are slightly turned in from the back heel. Both legs are extended. Going to draw the arms out, soften the shoulders, shift back with the right hip. And just angle the left arm up and extend as you inhale. Come back on the exhale. So angle up with the left hand. Inhale, reach a little bit further. Exhale, come back, soften the shoulders. Inhale, reach and hold. And on the exhale, we're going to tip down into our triangle, stacking the right shoulder over the left. Gently drawing the shoulders back so you can press the chest forward. Push the hips forward. Spiral that right shoulder back. Options to stay here. Continue to spread the fingers. Or we can take that right arm over the ear. Draw the ribs up. Options to press that left hand to the side of the room like you're saying stop. Holding 3, 2, and 1. We're just going to windmill all the way up again. Turn to face right. So we're going to either pigeon toe the feet or bring them parallel to each other. And reach the arms overhead, take the left wrist, ground through the feet, especially through the outer edges. Lengthen over to the right. Inhale back to center, switch wrists. Lengthen over to the left. And then hooking the thumbs together, spread the fingers, bring your shoulders back and down, send your hips forward. And as you exhale, soften the knees, engage the belly. Just let your hands travel all the way down, let the crown of the head hang. So in your practice, thread the hands through. We can suspend as you reach through, or we can ground the palms and fingers to the mat. Engage the inner thighs, turning them inward. Anchor through the outer edges of your feet. Bring the chin towards the chest. Then we're going to slide the hands through towards the shoulders. Soften these if you need to. Inhale the hands to the waist. Gaze down. And see if you can travel the hands forward as you breathe out. Bring your shoulders back. Soften into the knees and lengthen through the arms. Expand the chest as you breathe in. Place the hands on the waist as you breathe out. And then slowly roll up as you inhale. Bring your shoulders down into your back body. And exhale. We're going to turn the right foot forward. Let the left toes turn slightly inward. Extend the arms. Relax the shoulders. Ground the back left heel. Inhale, angling up with the right hand. Exhale, shifting back. Inhale, reaching further out. Exhale, coming back. And your next inhale, reach. On the exhale, come down into our triangle. So right hand to the shin. Stack the left shoulder on top. Spiral the left arm back. So soften the shoulders and take the left arm over the ear. Options to keep the feet grounded, engage the belly, and push the right hand to the side of the room like you're saying stop. Allow the neck to lengthen. Allow the ribs to open up. And then windmill back up. We're going to soften the right knee and bring our hands down on either side of that right foot. Pick up the back heel. Ground the left hand. Deepen your lunge. Drop the left knee if you need to. And just begin to open the right hand to the ceiling for a nice deep twist. Deepening as we breathe in. And then releasing down as we breathe out. And slide your right knee back to join the left. And step your left foot forward. So options to keep that back knee grounded, or you can pick it up. Sink into your hips. Ground the right hand under the shoulder. Open the left hand to the ceiling. Deepening this twist as we breathe in. And then just come undone as you breathe out. Lowering that back knee. Sliding our left knee back to join the right. And then just turning the fingers back towards you, as far back towards you as you can. Maybe Just turn out to the sides. We're going to rock back and forth. And then we're going to flip the palms to face upward. Keep the fingers facing towards you. Just press down through the shoulders into the wrists and shift forward. Draw the belly in, shift back. Shifting forward. Rolling back some more. Once more. Inhale. And as you shift back, you're going to make fists. And then shift forward. Keep that left hand grounded. Draw the right arm up and just start to make shoulder rolls in one direction. And going in the opposite direction. And then opening up, spreading the fingers, take a deep breath in and thread your right arm through. Coming down to your right shoulder and maybe keeping the left hand where it is or wrapping it behind the back. Shift the weight into that right shoulder, deepening that stretch. We'll place the left hand next to the crown of the head, start to engage the belly. We're going to inhale the right arm up and hold the breath. On the exhale, roll the wrist in one direction. Inhale, roll the other way. And then the exhale, just come undone. Transitioning back to our hands and knees. We'll ground the right hand. Open the left hand to the ceiling. Start with our shoulder rolls. Roll the other way. When you're ready, begin to open up, spiral the chest up, spread the fingers wide, and then thread through. Come into your left shoulder, left side of the face. The option of wrapping the right hand behind the back or keeping it where it is, or maybe extending it forward towards the top left corner of your mat. Pushing the weight into that left shoulder. We're going to draw the right hand next to the crown of the head as we engage through the belly. And we're going to inhale the left arm up, making a fist, rolling the wrist. Exhale, roll the other way. And then come undone. Transitioning back into tabletop. Let's go ahead and widen the knees, bring the toes together. Push back into child's pose. Let your forehead rest. Let your shoulders relax. Just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Inside out. Take an even deeper breath in. Inside out. Once more, inhaling. Holding. Inhale again. Inside out. Allowing your hands to travel over to the right. Lengthening here as we press that right arm away. As we draw that left shoulder back towards the left hip to deepen the stretch. And just start to walk your way through the center, traveling over to the left, either bringing the hands side by side, or if you like, stacking the right palm on top of the left. Stretching long through that left arm, drawing back through the right shoulder. And then transition the hands out in front of you. Walk your fingers out, gaze towards the thumbs. Keep the toes together, start to draw your belly in. And just take a nice deep breath in as you glide forward, float your feet up. Press your hips down, let the heart lift. Exhale, shifting back. Once more, inhale, gliding forward. Exhale, rounding back. We'll start to slide the knees closer together before transitioning up into tabletop. Just start to bring your knees up towards the wrists so we're towards the top of our mat. And we'll cross the feet at the ankles and take a seat near the top of your mat. Cupping your hands on your knees. Engage the belly, start to round back and tuck the chin. With a nice deep breath in, we're going to glide forward. Lift the heart, bring the shoulders down into the back body. Exhale, rounding back again. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come back up into a neutral position. Plant the right hand to the side. Reach the left arm over the ear. And then bring the left hand to that right knee. Upright the body. Reach the right arm over the ear. Spiral the ribs up to the right side. And then come undone. You're going to take the left hand to the side and reach the right arm over the ear. Spiral the ribs up. Bring the right hand to the left knee, upright the body, reach the left arm over the ear. Pulling on that left knee to turn the ribs up to the ceiling. And then come undone. Cupcake the fingers behind the back. Lengthen your spine, ground the palms, shift the weight side to side. And just slowly come undone. We're going to extend the legs out. Ground through the backs of the knees, flex the feet, sit up tall. Raise the hands as you breathe in, softening the shoulders. As you breathe out, keep your belly drawing in, just slowly lower all the way down to your back. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe gently press the knees open, interlace the fingers just below your belly button. Adjust yourselves on the mat, so maybe tuck in the chin to keep the back of the neck long. Find a more comfortable position for the head. Just taking nice, deep, slow breaths in through the nose. And slower breaths out through the nose. Exhale, begin to draw the knees together, ground the feet, sliding the hips, drawing the feet about hip distance apart, tuck your tail under, and press the palms down. Inhale, raise the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Tuck the tail, pressing the back flat. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, lower. Once more, flat through the low back, anchor the feet, push the tail towards the heels, slowly rolling up as you breathe in and expanding the chest towards your chin, engaging the belly at the top. Hold. And take a nice slow exhale, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Heel toe the feet widen the hips. Take the arms to the side or overhead. Soften the shoulders, tuck the chin, and just slowly begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side. Adding one spinal twist here, we're going to let the knees fall over to the right, ground the shoulders and look to the left. An option of stacking that right foot on top of the left thigh and deepening our twist. Come back to the center, come undone, start to windshield wipe the knees again, making sure the feet are hip distance apart. When you're ready, just let the knees fall to your left, gaze to the right, grounding both shoulders. Optional to deepen that twist by placing the left foot on top of your right thigh. Softening the shoulders. Engage the belly as you exhale. Inhale back to the center, and on the exhale, just extend the legs out. Draw your hands alongside the body and curl the toes, squeeze the fists, engage the belly, the glutes, the face, and the thighs. And take a nice deep breath in. And side out. Just completely letting go. And then extending the arms overhead. Start to point the toes. And lengthen as you breathe in. Stretching from top to toe. Soften as you breathe out. And just slowly begin to gather both of your knees back in towards the chest. Press the thighs together and start to stir in one direction. Stirring the other way. And then draw the knees in, squeeze the thighs as you inhale, and soften as you exhale. Just begin to gently rock from side to side here when you're ready, allowing yourselves to fall all the way over to one side. Take a fetal position. And we'll keep the eyes closed. And using your hands, just slowly bring yourselves back up into a comfortable seat. Sit up tall. Bring the hands to heart center. Bowing forward, bringing the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And side out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.